Thank you, Honourable Chairperson. Honourable Chairperson, colleagues, this motion is brought to the House this afternoon by the Honourable Member Sheikh Imam. And he followed his motion with a speech in which he launched a very strong attack on Israel and the state of Israel. He was then followed by the ANC spokesperson as well as the spokesperson from the EFF. Now, I was wondering if the Honourable Sheikh Imam has ever visited the state of Israel. I was wondering if he visited the West Bank, if he's been to Ramallah, if he's been to the Gaza Strip, if he's been to Israel and see for himself what is Israel all about. The attack that he launched on the state of Israel are all the cliches that we have become used to. Now, the tragedy is that Israel bashing and these kind of attacks on Israel are so yesterday. They are so out of line with what's happening in the international community. And that's the tragedy also in terms of our own foreign policy and the discussions that we're having with regard to Israel. And with this kind of approach, South Africa has relegated ourselves in terms of foreign policy to the absolute periphery of what's happening internationally with regard to the state of Israel. Because if the Honourable Sheikh Imam is familiar with what's happening in the state of Israel, he will be aware that there are Palestinians in the Israeli Defense Force. He will be aware that there are Palestinians elected to the Parliament of Israel. He will be aware of the Abraham Accords. The Abraham Accords were referred to. A number of Muslim states have moved beyond this debate. They have normal diplomatic relations now with the state of Israel. We are not going to assist Israel, and what we must perhaps understand and realize is the following. Israel does not need South Africa. We need Israel. And if you don't know that, you haven't done your homework. Israel is at the forefront of technological development in the world. They can assist this country tomorrow in terms of our water problems and our infrastructure problems. But by pushing this ideological agenda, we are making ourselves completely irrelevant. And you know what? There are a number of African states, fellow African states, who are not that stupid. Let me give you a list. The following African countries, and there are more, have normal diplomatic ties with the state of Israel to their absolute benefit. Angola, Cameroon, Chad, Congo-Kinshasa, Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Ethiopia, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Zambia, and there are more. My honest appeal is that South Africa should wake up, that we should understand what's happening internationally. The international community has moved beyond this debate, and Israel and the Palestinian world as well. If we really want to assist the people of Palestine, then we should play a role to convince them that they must also understand and move beyond the approach of just trying to be a victim and think then the world is going to assist them. We've moved beyond that. Let's assist the Palestinian people to come to the table, to put on the table and to negotiate, and then we can find a solution in the best interest of all the people in the Middle East. South Africa should move forward and understand that the current debate is so yesterday.